I'm back with for my second artist, which is Ainoa. As you can hear his music playing in the background. Also very good artist. Yeah. I'm gonna call him in a minute. No matter how you talk, it's another gun. Them say a concrete jungle with iron wall. Use them heartless and wicked in person. You know if you ask the question if them will hurt you. Without that, it's a buckle and you're certain. Only that alone can help you carry this a burden. Day in to day out. Alright, the artist is here, so I'm gonna call him back right now. Yeah. So I know I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you right now. My artist. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Yo, batune. All right, I'm going to stop the song and jump off of the music. So, yeah, good night, Ainoa. It's a pleasure having you.
Night to you, actually, like, yeah, there's 5 hours ahead of me in Europe, they don't it? So, actually,
yeah.
night to you, it's like even to me right now.
6 hours ahead because we're 9 o'clock. I don't know what time is it for you?
Oh, yeah, we're after 3 now.
Okay, and it's after 9 for so it's 6 hours ahead.
All right, yeah.
How are you doing? How is it in Canada? I hope you're
giving thanks, you know what I mean? Giving a thanks, you know. You know, it's always stay warm because we used to the warm climate from J, you know what I mean? So, I feel just keep it up and active, don't?
Most definitely. You know. It's a pleasure having you here to do an interview with us. We appreciate it because you could be doing anything else with your time, of course.
No problem.
Tell people a little bit about yourself and let them know who you are and let them know you're a bad singer.
I used to that, all right. First and foremost, Clayton Eslop, aka Ainoa. Hail from St. Catherine, Watermount, you know what I mean? Yeah. The last final children from 4 siblings to my mommy, you know what I mean? Yeah, 3 sisters, 1 son, which is me, the only boy, final child, you know what I mean? The wash bed, them call it, yeah? Yeah.
Nice.
Grew up as the only boy in the family with a single mom, you know what I mean? Going to church, learn the golden rules and all these things, you know what I mean? Mommy brought us up the real way. So actually growing up, going to church, we get to fall in love with the music. You know what I mean? Which is the drum set and all of that and all of these things, you know. So yeah, we're growing up, we're surrounded by music, you know, because we grew up in the church and everything, you know. Yeah, so that's part of my life growing up and you know. So from there, you know, we always have that teaching and that guideline, you know. So we love the music, but we always want to do conscious and positive music, you know, and always keep it conscious.
Okay, that's nice. So people, the big man just introduced himself to y'all, so we're gonna jump into the Q&A, questions and answers.
Yeah, the interrogation, as they call it, you know what I mean? Yes, about the whole music inspiration and yes.
My first question was gonna be what got you started in the music, but you already answered that one, that it started from church choir, of course.
Yes, of course, you know what I mean? Yeah, because growing up, you know, start going to church, we start playing the drum, you know. We start sing on the junior choir, in which we lead the junior choir. We sing on the senior choir, you know, so we surrounded by music, you know, and like 17, 15, 16, 17, we stop with church. Yeah, it's alright. We want to do music, but we don't want to do certain music. We want to do music. Music where people can laugh and people can smile and people can cry. And people can relate to and You know what I mean? It just inspirational and it just like a belly full and you listen to the music. That's the music I always want to do. You know, but when we started out first, I couldn't write. So that's one big problem. You know what I mean? But me sing same way because actually who write the song them, me can't write, so me just sing. Me get the song them, me sing. Yeah. Yeah, so as time go by, you find out say the one where I write, it move. So when it move, you find out say I have to stand for my own. You know, by the time I get introduced to some people because I work with Cinco and actually I have a friend who live at Southborough, Portmore. My place, you know what I mean? I have to say Portmore. Yeah, because, yeah, Anjo introduced me to Mr. Wang, you know what I mean, and tell me say Egyptian just I get the break and you know what I mean, I win and everything and Gavin me the next to Southborough. You know what I mean? So that's the whole connection and I make the move, going to the town, I going to the town and I meet some at the link them from Southborough and everything and them welcome me. But actually me never feel comfortable because being around some people when I don't know for the first time and all these things about when you go into the city what can happen to you and we see all these things happen so we don't really take no chance, you know what I mean? So Mr. Country again. 3 years them left me back. For the whole 3 years, I get a link, a Judgment Yard around Dada, Sizzla Kalanchi. So the thing I formulate away. By this time, I love Rastafari, but don't overstand Rastafari. You know what I mean? Yes. Not in the music as in Rastafari, but I love Rastafari. The music different. I love Rastafari, but I don't overstand Rastafari.
Yeah.
So being around Sizzla a Judgment Yard, I could educate myself. It could teach me a lot. You know what I mean? Yes, so me did it for 3 years, me did around Dada and all the teachings and all these things and we did it and we hold with reverence and we hold with others. You know? Yeah, and then I got you and yeah. Actually my advice for Busha Mark, this producer, we did have a label called House of Love. You know what I mean? Even Ginger work with him too. Big up Ginger. I just see your interview with Ginger a while ago. Big brother that from long time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because 3 artists me really meet officially first at the younger stage in the music. It was Norrisman and Ginger. Yeah, them did the right this because Gaddafi studio and Busha Mark used to use the studio and Ginger used to the right this up. You know what I mean? Yeah, them time when Ginger say, in rough times, tough times, only music can play your mind. Yes, them time there. You know what I mean? Yes, so actually it from them time the whole love and the whole connection that is up with me and Ginger. Actually my voice for Busha Mark, you know what I mean? My voice this song right from the slum where them bring Busha Mark, bring the song to IRFM, bring it to Mama Elise Kelly. Mama Elise Kelly I play this song, all the highlight, all this, all of that and everything. But the time come when it comes to take a stand, the song for chart, the song for video and all of these things. Mama Elise sent call me, Mama sent call me. There was no Busha Mark to be found. You know what I mean? At the time, me never voice the song for myself, I voice the song for Busha Mark. So actually I depend on Busha Mark then say, all right then, you play a management role, all right then, we're gonna do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
actually him did put a time span for my music career, I say, me go break within that time there. And the time was right then. You know what I mean? So cut a long story short, all of this, all of that, you know what I mean? We get the highlight, you know what I mean? Name a call and all of these things, but we know that person just get him crowned just so. And I'm supposed to get him going. You know what I mean? And it's not only 1 song or 2 song or 3 song make you have a firm foundation within music. You know what I mean? You have to set, you have to do the do. You know what I mean? You have to walk the walk, you have to talk the talk. And when I talk about the negative thing, I talk about building the whole energy for
The
a next
the
young
vibes.
artist can see and even learn from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the whole that's the whole levels of how me think and how me pre within the music. You know?
True,
Yeah.
true, true.
So from this around Bushamark and the thing never happened from this so me that judgment yard now, yeah, move to and fro. Yeah. Actually now, the way me love Rastafari, me lose my work at Wesinko because of Rasta. Because I stop trim now and tell myself, alright then, I eat this to me. Done with that and make the move, get fire from Wesinko. Actually, we work on a site where there's a center, which part of the big hotel is the Iberia Star, Hotel 5 star. Get some work on the site and we do some work this stuff for a couple months and then we move again. When we come back in the country now, which is Watermount, my place, the Warriors then big up themselves, you know what I mean? And
Nice,
keep
nice
the thing
place.
real
Very
and proper,
beautiful
you know?
place.
Yeah, because it's like a battlefield right now and it shouldn't be. But no keeping yourself safe. Yeah, actually, I reach back a Watermount now and it's like, mommy side say, Rastafari take over and this music I really capture my soul. So by the time mommy feel even pray that, I say, me have a link up Portmore, Southborough City. Because when me I got judgment yard, my mother never know that. I only want somebody know me got judgment yard and my sister alone. And me little, me warriors them, what they around, them love Sizzler. So it's a joy for when me go around Sizzler, me forward and tell them what that are going with and all these things. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
let them
yeah.
think it. Yeah, so when me forward back in our country now, I left the country and support more because the music, they are Kingston. And if you're not there, which part of the music that it not gonna happen for you. You
True,
know?
true, true.
Yeah, so actually venture in a Portmore now. And from there so the whole thing and we meet Mr. Wang and meet Mr. Wang from we meet Mr. Wang start show we certain things and we start vice over Mr. Wang. Even though things were happen, never happen, you know what I mean? We take the good from the bad within that time and it make you be a better person today.
That's good. That's great.
Yes.
All right. So let me ask you this. I know you have a collaboration right now with Turbulence.
Yeah.
Love the song. Which other artists would you like to do a collaboration with? In the future?
No, which other artists? Actually, we have a couple of a pioneer in the music industry. You know what I mean? We look up to, you know what I mean? One of my greatest idol him gone. So actually, you know, me have to just do back one of him song and pay a tribute to him, which is Garnet Hill. But Capitan, of course, and Luciano,
And you
of
know you
course, and
sound like Garnet Silk.
Kenny B from Europe.
Kenny B
I'm an idol.
from
You know what
Amsterdam.
I
I think
mean?
he's from Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Kenny B, big up
Gentleman too.
yourself.
You know what I mean? Would I love a collaboration with Gentleman, of course. Gentleman from Germany.
From Germany, yeah.
Yes.
Good artist, yeah.
That's me. That's me like A1 meditation right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, would I love to have a song with Gentleman from Germany. Yes. That's like a goal right now for me. You know?
All right. If you wasn't doing music right now, if it wasn't for your music career right now, what would you see yourself doing career-wise?
Career-wise.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it would be like a carpenter, a mason, one of them people, you know what I mean? We build house and all of these things, you know? Yeah,
And you know
because
when you also
me I used to always like to move and I don't really like the smooth part of the journey, you know what I mean? I just feel like, oh, fighting the fight at the first, it better, you know what I mean? Because you can't have no joy without you have it rough, you know what I mean? Have the roughness in the beginning and then you sit down and laugh at the end. You know what I mean? That's the whole goal of life. You know what I mean? Some always think about getting out there and doing it. No matter how me have management or management around when I do my music. The time when I feel like, all right, management can do it, that's the time when everything me find out, everything like it goes slow. You see, if me have a management right now and management a producer and whatever management I do, and if me take it up on my head and I push my music, it's like it reach far.
Reach further, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I
And
had this
actually, it just, maybe
conversation.
that's why me and like management have problem and people maybe feel like, oh, I know fault. No, I know another problem. You know what I mean?
No,
But
I
guess
think
what?
you know why? Because I think
I've been producing good songs. I've been producing the songs, you know what I mean? But you find out, say, you know, I give the person the credit. You know, I give the artist the credit. You know what I mean? It's like I look for more from the artist more than what the artist have. You know what I mean? You can't expect an artist to boss a label. A label boss an artist. And then you
and
get
that's the thing. We
recognition.
had this conversation a couple of nights ago where
You know what I'm saying?
it just
Because
seems like the management team
yeah, I agree to
is
the
not
artist
doing
have the
enough.
energy. The artist have the energy. But if the artist doesn't have the support from one song
From the
that he have
label.
done for that record label, if
Yeah,
that record label is not promoting that song, how that artist gonna get out there?
true,
You know what I'm
true,
saying?
true.
How that song
So,
gonna recognized? You
so
know?
what are you saying that
It's
when
not like
you push?
me expect management to do everything, you know, because me no want management to do everything.
No,
I
no, no,
do.
which is
2015,
understandable. Which is
2015,
understandable.
2015, me get myself well recognized by social media. You know what
True,
I'm saying?
true.
Well
Okay.
recognized. That's when me get my
True.
real recognition. And everybody can know that. From me say,
And you
say me
didn't have
love
a
girl,
label
she
then. You
a
didn't
to
have a
she go
label
with the
then.
next
So
man. She a right on another man swing song. In a dance. From there, everything took off.
uh,
So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Because even, all right then, say, me have management and everything on 2019, me travel to Europe. And it was my
all right.
creativity.
That's where we come to my next question that you can answer what you were about to say. Um, we know you performed here in Holland 2 years ago. Apart from Holland, which other country had you performed in, and which city you had like your most experience? I know you was on two big platform over here. A matter of fact, a couple big platform, which Ketty Cutty is one of them, Kwaku, and I think you did Gale. I'm not sure if you did Reggae Gale.
No, me only do a interview a reggae game. But
Oh, you only did.
me do Kwaku in Belgium.
Oh no, you did Kwaku in Amsterdam
Me do
and
Kwaku Amsterdam and in
Ketty.
Belgium. And me do Kitty Catty.
Yeah, so and that's two major platform here in Holland
Right.
where
And
once you're
actually,
on the
and in August, me and Master, me and the Queen of Reggae was at the Q Factory.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
true, true.
Right.
So what did you think about being on such a big platform within Europe the first time? How did you
I mean,
experience that?
actually, it was an experience of an experience. You know what I mean? Even right now, that's why me never stop work and the work continue till right now because as the ear, Ginger tell it early, the music is a rod, as Sizzler show you, and the people is the sheep. So we
Yeah,
have responsibility. You know what I mean? So the music is what lead the people. The people gather to listen to harmony and music and the good vibration of the music. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah.
me have an experience because when me reach a Canada, till 2017 is when me travel come to Canada. I have to big up Kanjam music from Ottawa. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah.
never grateful. That was the first trading out of Jamaica. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Kanjam tell me, he only can give me a trip to Canada. I'm tell him it was grateful. I was grateful. But when I forward to Canada, him say he want to manage me. You know what I mean? We talk about that, but me find out him couldn't continue the journey, you know? Yeah, so but me never drop my guard, me always keep burning my fire because me know what is ahead of me.
What's
You
your
know what I mean?
capable?
When me
Yeah,
reach Canada, we are talking about Europe same way because I right around them are forward. When me reach Canada, 2017, I did Montreal Reggae Festival, you know what I mean, and a couple more shows. But Montreal Reggae Festival was the most outstanding one
yeah,
because from me posting a clipping from that show, that was enough for me to get invited to Europe.
to Europe. Yes,
You know what I'm
yes, yes.
saying? Yeah, because actually that was the clippings where actually Marika to repost it and that was the conversation and everything and all of that. So from me being in Europe, the best experience, I can't tell you say one better than one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because actually I'm full joy Paris. You know what I mean? Yeah, even though I never perform at Paris, but I go to Paris and was introduced to a lot of musicians in which I was in the company of Uprising Band from East, you know what I mean? Kush Makanov and the whole crew, you know what I mean?
yes, yes, yes,
And
yes.
actually, the Mighty Diamonds was there too,
Yeah.
you know what I
But
mean?
don't forget, when you was here, at the time Buju had gave his first concert in Europe,
Right.
and
And
you
right.
also went backstage
Yeah,
and met a couple of
I was there in
Americans.
Amsterdam and everything, you know what I mean? So the
Yes,
experience was great, you know what I mean? Back in Belgium again, you know what I mean, with Kwaku Festival, you know? Yes, that experience was a great one, you know? Yeah, so I mean, Europe right now helped me to be a better artist, you know what I mean? And it
yes,
opened
yes.
my
It give you
mind.
a whole different
It opened my
platform to
mind to a
work
whole
with.
heap of things, you know what I mean? And the whole culture and the whole formation of the music, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yes,
because actually we have the teachings already from Bob Marley, you know what I mean? But we see where him go and how him Evans open up to the wider world, you know what I'm saying? And all of these things where him did have to do from them time there. And it bring down to we this time, you know what I mean? So we if we continue the journey and know what we have to do, you know what I mean, and just get it done. Even
yes.
right now, pandemic, but a work time for me same way because the album in process right now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, because we have to make music for the people. You know? Yeah.
And not because the pandemic, as an artist, you can't stop working regardless. Because what happened to when the place open up, why you're not gonna have no.
No, we never stop work because we always a plan. You know what I mean? Just for why.
All right. On to my next question. What is your favorite song from your album, or what is your favorite song to perform?
My favorite song to perform, I have so much favorite song. More than one me having. You know,
The one that
you know, more
you
than
like the
one.
best, the one that speaks to
You
you the
know,
most.
the one way me relate to and everyone can relate to, you know, is somebody worse than you. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
somebody worse than you. But my
You
personal
want to
song
sing
is
a little bit? You want to sing a little bit for the audience so they
my
can.
personal song is through the sunshine, through the rain, you can call upon his name and Chacha will be there for you. He'll care for you. Through the sunshine, through the rain, you can call upon his name and Chacha will be there for you. He'll care for you. All when the light build you, can't find a soap power close and mildew. 5 months rent and the landlord a screw. You know this solidity and where we are gonna do. The more now we make it through, we are smile with the world on our shoulder. Still I say I rule the army, him are the general, we are the soldier. Through the sunshine, through the rain. I mean, a real
Yeah,
meditation,
bap,
you
bap,
know,
bap.
real meditation, you know,
Yeah,
yeah, real
most
meditation, man.
definitely.
So we just them song there, a song where I relate to, you know, like the lowest time in my life, you know what I mean, the lowest point, you know. Yeah,
Yes.
when you feel depressed and you know what I mean, people feel like say, oh, when I feel depressed, we
Yeah,
artists here,
human beings.
they
They're
just tell us
human beings. I mean,
artists are
come
normal
on.
people like everybody. You know what I mean? We go through the same daily process where everybody go through, you know what I mean? It's just that we don't show it, you know what I mean? It's
True,
just
true.
who you maybe see it from is maybe people were too much in our people eyesight, you know what I mean? But we do feel the
Yeah.
same pain when natural people feel, you know what I mean? Even though we sing all these full encouraging songs we uplift people and lift people off them feet and people wake up a morning time for listening. All these songs that make we put them there on a level, we set them there straight, you know what I mean? The
Yeah.
same artist will sing that song and go through a phase too, you know what I mean? So some people wouldn't even over more time, but you know, it's just the whole mission of a musician. You have
Yes.
a responsibility
Mhm.
and you can't forget it. You know what I mean? But me no
Yeah.
business with nobody. I do my own thing and I keep it clean. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
On to the question which my co-host that normally would have been here asked. She wanted us to know at this point in your music career, which artist do you admire as a musician within your genre right now? It doesn't matter if it's reggae or dancehall. Yeah. Who
Whom
do
I
you
admire.
okay, maybe admire is not the right word, but who
No,
do
no,
you
no, 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 no. That's okay. I mean, let me just repeat this.
yes,
Admire as
yes, yeah.
in
As a
person
musician.
who recognize that they're working, they're
Yeah,
doing
their
what
work,
they're
you
supposed
like
to be
their work
doing.
ethic, you
Right,
like the way they bring across their music
right.
and stuff like
You
that.
know what I mean? Well, I have quite a few. Yeah, and just one, you know what I
Name
mean?
three.
You know? Well,
Your
if I say
top three.
Chronix, we
Good,
say
good, good, good.
Ibamar.
Okay, nice, nice.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I mean, Zamunda one of them too. You know what I mean? Zamunda.
Zamun that
Yeah,
one in my
Zamunda
body.
one of them too. You
Yes,
know what I
yes,
mean? Yeah, Zamunda one of them. So, you know, yes. We admire all for people. I mean, if we go on, Christopher Martin and Romain Virgo wouldn't be out, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, you just say name three, but up to the time, these people have them work ethic up. You know what I
true,
mean?
true,
Yeah,
true,
yeah,
true.
these people are people where the world see and the world admire and they are role models and them know to. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes, yes. All right. What is the best advice you have ever given from your peers within the music industry?
Stay humble and make your eyes be your best guide and your ears.
Okay, that's a good one. And
Yeah,
who gave you that advice if I'm allowed to ask? You don't have
well,
to answer if
actually,
you
you
want
find
to.
out, I learned this from Wida Kali is an artist when not even established that much, but he was an artist where they're on highway, you know what I mean? Which was, as me tell him, me around Mr. Wang, so we meet a lot of great people, and him name Bangin, you know what I mean? Yeah, and him teach me certain things, you know what I mean? Him say what you know, see and see and hear and you know what I mean? Just go
Yeah,
through.
I'm like here and deaf.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. You see and hear and just go through. You know what I mean? Don't make, you know what I mean? Don't try to get in and nothing. Don't try to put yourself which part nothing there. Just stay natural. Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes,
yeah.
yes.
Just stay natural. Just as the agent just say, him an artist now have nothing. Me no see this am no war zone. Me no see which part no war for in and nothing at all. It's just
Exactly,
people are
exactly.
just people, you know what I mean? But as me say, me no response, nobody. Me keep it real, 100. That's where it is. Yeah,
Most
me no
definitely.
response for nobody. Me love everybody and give respect where respect is due. That's it. And right there, yeah.
And that's the way it's supposed to be. If they're at this point right now in the music industry and how things are running with the new generation, what advice, I wouldn't say advice, but what would you like to see differently within the music industry? What would you like to see change at this point? Or let me rephrase it in a
I
different
don't
way.
want them to change. Well, want to rearrange, not change. Want it to rearrange. Here, Bounty Killer say, you can't say about it. We have to be about it.
Yes.
It means
True,
instead
true.
of talking, we have to do this. We need unity. You know what I mean? And principle. We lost some morals. The principle gone. Yeah, we drop it. We drop it. Bob Marley not happy.
It drop it dash way.
Bob not happy. Bob not happy. Yeah, Bob not happy.
The greats are not happy.
Peter touch them never really approve like when we learn back from the Asians, Peter Touch wasn't a man who really approved like a DJ thing. He was always about melodies and all these things, you know what I mean? So even though dancehall plays such a vital role within the music, there's a way to do it because Daddy Roy, rest in peace, the late great,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You have done it, you know what I mean? We see, we grew up on your Daddy Roy. We grew up on your music, we grew up on your voice, you know what I mean? You've
Yes.
been doing it. We see Shabba, who are first reggae artist, we call it Grammy, come crown you. I mean, with tears in his eyes, see him,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, when him say order merit, you know,
Rest
him
in peace.
say, you know, and it's been, and I know Shabba say, these are things that happen right now. Shabba see it long time. That's me wonder, Cape Town have to be prophet. Him have to just be prophet, because him say balling the mole, him not the morning, balling all the trade center falling, and that was way before 9/11. Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah,
is. It is.
yeah. Him did say it. Him say balling the mole, him not the morning, balling all the trade center falling, and that was way before 9/11, and it do happen. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
these people are so far. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
them settings and all of these things, but we need more unity and we need to get back on morals together. You know what I mean? We need to get back to ourselves, you know what I mean? And stop pre what happen. Because we make it happen. And we are energy in our earth. And what we put out, we get back. When Sizzla Kalanchi break in a Jamaica, crime rate drop. Crime rate only drop in a Jamaica when we have Olympic and when we got a World Cup.
True. Because the foreigner them a come true.
Yeah, yeah. So what happened now? What happened now?
It's true.
I'm not
Unless them have
responsible
some big
nobody. I'm not responsible nobody.
presidential.
But I'm just saying, we are responsible.
True,
We are
true.
responsible. We are responsible. We said it. It's our voice. We put it in that sweet melody. Make it so entertaining. We are responsible.
We
Bob
are.
Marley sing it. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy.
Yeah.
Bob sing it. One next song again. If you're a big tree, we are a small axe. Words me pass melody now because me sing melody, Brenda. Me listen to words. Why
Yeah.
boast it thyself, thou evil man, playing smart and not being clever? See you working iniquity to achieve vanity. But the goodness of Jaja shall endure forever. You know what I mean? If you're a big tree, and Bob Marley tell you, the earth is here for how long you want go on with your madness.
Yeah. That's
So
the
anytime you feel like you have to come to the reality and be yourself, it's all waiting on all of us. But all me tell you, I keep it real and positive. Yeah.
Yes,
You know what I mean? And all me have to tell the ones them to keep it real and positive because it don't really matter you hear them must say yeah. And a yeah, go on. No, a righteousness rule. That rule.
Yes,
And
it
that
is.
government thing.
Yeah, but to what extent? Because we live in right now, we live in a world
No,
where
no,
people
no, 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 no. Righteousness not an extent. Let me stop you right there, sir. Righteousness not an extent. No, nothing can go around righteousness. Nothing, nothing at all. Nothing
That's
at
true.
all.
That's true.
Nothing at
That's
all.
true.
A
Yeah,
week, some
true.
people get weak. That's why this corona struck some people so. Because them facilities that come long time. But only we as Rastafari, them feel like we're mad. We're crazy. Because we preach so much and we think so much and we research so much, you know what I mean? And we try to know so much. You know what I mean? But them not try to know, them try to, oh, anything will go on news. The news, the news delay,
outlet.
the news
Yes, yes,
speaks. You know what I mean? Try
yes.
to know. You know what I mean? Try to know. That's why you
But
have
I
some
mean,
people.
the Rasta culture been singing about these things for years, and a lot of
That's
people
what
don't
I'm
believe it
saying.
until it
That's,
actually
that,
happened. And then,
that's what I'm saying. But that's
yes,
why I'm telling you, it come back down to what Bob Marley said. Him say, the earth is here for how long you can act like you're stupid. No matter how long you want to go on, so like you don't want to come to reality, reality go and struck you. If you not go to reality, reality gonna come to you. You know what I mean? What we need in the music right now, we need unity. That is the strength
yes.
of going forward. That's what we need right now.
And
And
that's
when
the
we have
truth.
unity, everything can fix. No unity, not dead. No unity, not dead.
Yes,
That
I
is the
think
whole
so
thing.
too.
No
I
unity is not there. A
yes,
man only
I
say yeah,
definitely
yeah,
feel that
yeah,
too.
but as him turn him back, he must say something different. A man only say yeah, yeah, yeah in front of you right now because he want to fix something, because he want to have the strength of a next man, he want to catch a next man off guard around there. So, you know what I mean? Come on. That's a Willie Lynn syndrome. Too much of that.
Yes,
We are living
but
in that too long.
I can't tell us that the same man will say, yeah, the same mouth say boom.
We are
So
living in a Willie
we
Lynn
know
syndrome
that
too long. We need to let go that and move forward now.
most
You know what I mean?
definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
Give
On to
thanks.
my last question, and then I want you to go ahead and run to tune for the viewers,
Okay.
of course. What can we expect from you within your music career at this point, within the future? What can we expect from you? A new album? Like you had told us that you're busy with a
But
new
actually,
album.
we're working on the album right now. Actually, I'm not give out the
And do you
name.
already have a name for the album,
No,
or
actually, I'm not give out the name it and all these things. Me do something there, them know, say, right? May I
yes?
create the album and may I create it for the item for you, for the fans them where I watch right now, and for the four corner of the globe. My people in Africa, my people in Europe, you know what I mean? My people in US, my people in UK, people in all over. You
All
know what I
over
mean?
the
Because we
world,
have
yes.
fans from all over. If I even one in every country, yeah, I know I have a fan. You know what I mean? So we are
True.
creating. Yeah, actually, we don't want more than one, you know. That some people don't really get it. They don't really get the program. Say, we don't want no more one. If me have one seed for plant, and it plant and it break, everything done. Because the
Yes,
place I go flood. You know what I mean? Because if you get my song and you love my song, oh, come on. Me can't forget Kitty Catty. You know what I mean? The biggest forward. You know what I mean?
that's a big
It was
platform, you know. A lot of people want to go on that platform within Holland themselves and never make it on Ketty Cutty platform. Let's be
all right.
honest. It's a big platform.
All right.
Remind them.
Even that clippings right there where you and some more people was there, you know what I mean, and your nieces were singing the song
Yes.
when the
For
forward
Dutch
come on the
kids.
uproar and all of that.
For
People
some
even
Dutch
ask
kids,
me,
yes.
Europe and your people, I said, these people know this song from a long time. It's not because they maybe know me, but they know the song
Yes.
itself. They know
Yes.
it.
Yes.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? Because it a play. It been
They play
played
they
there.
play daily on their phone for
Right.
some
You know what
for
I mean?
European Dutch kids, yes.
You get me? Right. So actually the song they all over. They get me, I say, plus me I promote it through the Facebook and everything and all of these things. They get me? Yeah, so as me say, you know, we just need the unity and the strength there, you know what I mean, to go forward. And as you say, what the whole album thing and all that, I have the album in a process right now, you know what I mean? I have a new song with Turbulence, Above the
Yes.
Clouds, you know what I mean? In a couple of weeks, it will be released, you know what I mean? out and all these things, you know what I mean? Yes. Yeah, and some people don't know, I go sneak preview, actually. I go own my music them right now. You know what I mean? I own rhythm and everything. You know what I mean? So I do some work, inside
Let me
work,
ask you
to
this
get
personal
the thing
question.
up and active.
Since you're not per se under a label right now, how is it with your royalties? Do you own your royalties to your songs? Do you have copyrights to your songs?
I write my songs.
Okay,
I
but are they
own
copyrights? Do you own the
they do.
royalties?
They do.
All right,
They
cool.
do. Before the song was released, you know what I mean? Everything was signed up, you know what I mean? Not
Okay.
I know her, it was Clayton Eslop, you know what I mean? Because it was business, you know what I mean? So everything go on right there, you know what I mean? So yeah, we do give thanks and praise for the whole knowledge, you know what I mean? And not only loving music, but you know what I mean, get the whole knowledge of the music and the whole platform and everything about it. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Yeah, so that's the greatest part of the music, you know what I mean?
Yes.
To have a full composure of what you're doing. Yes, that's the whole thing.
No, 'cause like you said, a lot of artists come in the business and they're good and they're talented, but them just want to sign to a label without knowing the fine print of signing to a label, and then the label make millions off of them, and all they probably get out of it is a car and a couple of jewelry and some name brand clothes, and they're good with it, and not knowing that they actually have royalties where you can make us just as much as money as your label.
The thing
So
about
I
it is
think the
that
younger
you
generation
see,
need to know about their royalties
when
and
you
their
don't know,
copyrights.
when you don't know, you don't know. You know what I mean? And
They
when you
need to
know,
know.
when you don't know,
That's
you
what
don't know.
keeps
When
it
you know, you
running.
know.
They
That's
need
why.
to
Me
know.
like, me love to listen. I'm never too big to learn. I'm always try to have a knowledge towards the music. You know what I
Yes.
mean? There's always something new to learn in the music. You know what I mean? So
Yes,
just
yes,
keep on
yes.
learning. You know what I mean? Empress Divine, big up yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I the whole knowledge about going forward. You know what I mean? Experience
Yes.
teaches knowledge. You know what I mean? So a person who have experience, them can give you knowledge about what you're doing.
True, true. But
Yeah, so
not everybody gonna give you that knowledge. Trust, and
not
definitely not your record
everyone, not
label.
everyone, but enough people make mistake and give you one little loophole. You know what I mean? And you know, we as Jamaica, we love the puzzle. You know what I mean?
True, true, true.
If it does show we light one time, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, if we show we everything, we figure out things because we think.
Yeah, well, which a lot of artists think. A lot of them don't think, they
Yeah,
act.
because actually, as me say, me agent just say it right now, the younger artists them right now, them learn the business even quicker and more advanced. You know what I mean? Yeah,
True.
and them want to do everything by themselves and all everything work forward to them right now within them views, them payment, everything where them get, it come back to their
Straight to
revenue.
them.
You know
Yes,
what I
yes,
mean? No one can tell them this and no one can tell them that. No, it forward to them. You know what I mean?
yes.
Actually, sometimes we just need a little help. You know? Right now, I can help myself, so I help myself. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do right now. You know what I'm
But
saying?
like you had said earlier, being behind a management team, sometimes you don't feel like they're pushing enough to get your music out there to get your career lifted. And since I start this platform, I have noticed that a lot of artists, their management team are not moving fast enough. They're not, I wouldn't say equipped, but all right, let's put it this way. The female management team, you send a mail within 10, 15 minutes, an hour, you get back a message. The male management team, it would take you 2, 3 days before they answer. And I'm like, this is regard to your artist. Why are you not answering back your mail? Why did it take you 2 days to even read the mail? What are you doing? You can't tell me you're getting 1,000 mail a day. That's important that you can't open a mail that is good for your artist. Like, what's going
So
on?
actually right there, you find out say some problem there is. Me not go put my finger on point man
No,
pan
we don't.
the
We're not
problem.
doing that.
You know
That's
what I
not what
mean?
the
But
platform is
actually
about.
some problem there, so you know what I mean? For me now connect some problem there, so.
All right, put it
So
this way.
them have to just fix that.
I had talked to a couple of artists straight to their IG profile, and I got an answer straight away. But as soon as they put me through their management team, then it take days and weeks before they even answer. I'm like, then I have to go back to the artist and say, listen, I am waiting for your management team to answer me. And they're like, okay, I'm gonna get back to them and tell them to answer you. And as soon as the artists get back to their management team, that's when they get back to me. So I'm like, what is your job? What are you doing? Are you working for your artists? Are you putting out effort for your artists to get bookings and interviews and stuff? Like, what are you doing as a management team? That's the only job you got, is to read your mails and answer back to people that's mailing you.
Of course. That's
especially
it.
Now.
That's the whole thing. You know, I mean, actually, even in the pandemic right now, you should have even see that more quicker. So that
Thank
that
you.
supposed to be a problem.
Thank you.
I mean, but actually, that they're far from me right now. You know what I mean? Actually, you know what I mean? But you don't really get to, you have to really surpass them. You know what I mean? Yeah, because actually, you know, as me tell you, everything in this life is a personal thing. You know what I mean? And we have to be responsible. You get me? Yeah. You run this program, you know what I mean? You have to be responsible for it, you know what I mean? So you have to get in touch with all the artists them and set a platform before you even have them forward. You know what I mean? You have to make sure you say, all right then, you're good, you're ready, you're good, your mind settled and you're ready for talk now, because you're not come on this, come make yourself a fool. You know what I mean?
No, definitely not. And that's where the management team comes in, where
so
you
that's it.
do the appointment with the management teams, and you make the appointments and the time and the date, and then they give it to their artists. But a lot of times, like I said, the management team is a bit slow, where I got to get back to the artist himself, and then he got to divert, or he got to get in touch with his management team for the management team to get back with me. I'm like, the artist is more equipped to taking care of his business than his management. So I don't know. But anyway, we're going to leave that. I've asked all the questions that I want to ask you. So if you want, you could sing some songs for the audience, for the viewers, from your new album, from your EP, your single. Let them know what kind of artist you is. I think you're a great artist. So the platform is yours.
Actually, if I know to these people always want me sing, you know what I mean?
You're supposed to.
What am I always supposed to? I'm not always supposed to, but
you're supposed to jump one or two songs, make people them know where you work with them, make them jump over upon your platform, them and say, oh, I want to download his songs, I want to, you know?
Well, actually, the newest song right now are the song with me and Turbulence. We have in studio right now. We are getting mix and master and Saturday right now to be released, you know. So actually that and the newest project I have right now. You know what I mean? That song I say, just me and I great tonight. Get up a car whistle and something for light. Pushing on my brain, make me feel the vibes. Turbulence, me and smoke from now till morning light. Me and I great tonight. Get up a car whistle and something for light. Pushing on my brain, make me feel the vibes. Turbulence, me and smoke from now till morning light. I great in a wisdom, me. At least I got a figure roll up. Light it, take a puff, smoke a jump like a big chuck. Eyes red like I discuss. A whole of vibes on the room full of smoke. Now stop bunny till me choke. Nobody call me, nobody no provoke. No ring me number, no joke. I just me and I great tonight. Get up a car with something for light. Pushing on my brain, make me feel the vibes. Turbulence, smoke from now till morning light. I'll play some rhythm because me have a little thing lined up for the item. I'm not understand.
Loud it.
Ooh, yeah. She not be loyal no more. No. I feel the street line, the white line, 70 can. She's coming up time for her, so she gone with her next man. She a right one another man sing song. In a dance, she a wind up to ding dong when me there and studio. She say me no time for her, so she go with the next man. She a right one another man sing song. In a dance, she a wind up to ding dong when me there and studio sing song. She say she love me, but me nah she want attention. So she go out and go get it from my next man. In all the night, the same pillar we hit the respond, but I never me she get the text from. She move some kind of way when me can't overstand me. Oh, they a look the money, she a look another man. But try to make things better, but it look like me wrong. Me don't know what in this a girl a plan. She say me enough time for her, so she go with the next man. She a right one another man. In a dance, she a wind up the ding dong when me there studio. She say me no time for her, so she go with the next man. She a right corner.
Mad.
Mad. Run through this segment. You know what I mean? Yes. As we say, we're coming from far enough. We never forget. Don't. See it up. Been through the worst in this life. Now at the time to live some real life. Them can't stop for me dream like red. All me see are the green light. But man can't stop the energy. By sweet like birds with the melody. Money me a pre enemy. Them now go see the best of me. Want a reef full of money like bank, you know. For everything give thanks, you know. We've been through the worst. Now pre no worse. Forward no time for reverse. Want a room full of money like bank, you know. For everything give thanks, you know. Been through the worst, now pre no worse. Forward no time for reverse. Watch it. Bench for lawn, start man a pray. Enough hot girls surround the J. Anything whistle up, pound a trace. From wall up here, them want to say. No true, we no carry screw face. Don't violate cool face, no. Man a general in our place, want money till me can't find space. Want a room full of money like bank, you know. For everything give thanks, you know. Been through the worst, now pre no worse. Forward no time for reverse.
Mad.
Different thing, you know.
Mad.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, go on now. That song I may sing. You don't know how thing different, you know. You know what I mean? COVID time is the trial time for everyone. So we couldn't forward there, so I want to represent for the people them will lose a loved one. Because all people lose them people them through this. Mother, father, auntie, uncle, brother, sister, all these people. You know what I mean? On to Mr. Jackson, condolence to the family goes out. R.I.P. Mr. Jackson, rest in peace. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know the thing go. We never forget nothing, you know what I mean? All the warriors them from in and out of my place. We lose them life too because of certain circumstances. I want to make the eye them know say. R.I.P. and family and family and family. Just keep it strong and keep it real. Stay safe, you know what I mean? I don't know the whole thing go. This one goes out. Me and me real friend used to par. In time me say me a superstar. But now him life gone because two gangs are war. When the casket close, never see you again. Be with you, my friend. R.I.P. to my fallen daughter them. When the casket goes, never see you again. Be with you, my friend. R.I.P. to my fallen soldier them. Some say life goes on, but them the miss like I do. We never see a friend like you. When me hear say you're gone, them no know we make a through. Me and me real friend used to part. Him tell me say me a superstar. But now him life gone because two gangs are war. Them take your life but them can't take your soul. Little Tongues was 19-year-old. Want to ask them a youth how feed them heart to cool. Me ask them please to strengthen the mind.
of your family and leave behind. Cause when me remember your gone, tears overflow my eyes. When the casket close, never see you again. Be with you, my friend. R.I.P. to my fallen soldier them.
People
When
like
the
to pull up, pull
casket
up, pull
close,
up.
never see you again. Be with you, my friend. R.I.P. to my fallen soldier them. What if a song?
Yeah,
Now I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
we're not
mad.
no pull up. Watch it. When they catch me live and live in colors, on the stage, me go now like pull up. But this is viral. You know what I mean? Big up yourself, Brenda. You know the thing, go. All the suffering people out there. Never give up that one on him. No matter what you're facing in life and the struggle you go through. Somebody worse. That's how they pull up.
Bop, 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 bop. Now I there. Bad. Yeah.
Oh Lord, yeah. Your worst day for somebody best. So don't make no struggle for your stress. Don't make nobody steal your happiness. Oh no, I think me see you. No matter where you're facing a life and the struggle you go through, somebody worse than you. Whether you work for the farmer or in a night you, somebody worse than you. You end up in a cell block, you coulda get shot. Somebody worse than you. Everywhere you go, I want pair of shoes. Somebody worse than you. Alright then. More time, I just little hot water. Pop a piece of mint, make some tea for my daughter. Fridge empty, will if I think me shorter. Walk some far journey, no taxi, no charter. More time, I just bills from my pocket. Enough man wish them did have it. Enough city brings truck and wish them could have rob it. But hard work, that's my habit. No matter what you're facing in life and the struggle you go through, somebody worse than you. Whether you work for the farmer or in a night you. Somebody worse than you. You end up in a cell block, you could have get shot. Somebody worse than you. Everywhere you go, I want pair of shoes.
Mad.
No quarter 20 and can't find it. No of them picnic and can't mine it. No water work name them can't sign it. Money for run the big head to hide it. But when you think things bad, give thanks to the little way you have. Although you might out of a job, and youth don't kill nor rob. No matter where you're facing up. Only for song.
Bad, you not grab no back road.
Only for song.
Bad. Remember me told you. What?
This is why we keep making music and we never stop. Because the people them depend on our energy. So that's why I tell you already, Brenda, we are role models and we're responsible.
Yes.
My belly hungry, but me not stop trying. Never give up hope till the day I die. Me still I give praise to the Most High. Heart full of love while my pocket well dry. My belly hungry, but me not stop trying. Never give up hope till the day I die. Me still I give praise to the Most High. Heart full of Miss Margaret, big up yourself in Florida. The pot of boil but a flower alone. Me have to give thanks cause I'm mama alone. Me born a split just to settle the doom. Cause me not go kill nobody, feed them riches a room. We say a prayer in the morning when we rise. We the time try not even tears in our eyes. We no worry, we a try. Cloud is the limit, we are reach to the sky. The system need a change. System need a change. The system need to rearrange. Right now the bucket overflow. The youth can't take it no more. No love nobody, no show. All the younger ones are gonna grow. My belly hungry, but me not stop trying. Never give up hope till the day. What if a song?
Mad. Listen. I know we have 20 seconds before we cut off.
We know the thing go. Oh, the thing go. The pot and clean me always. Oh, my thing go. Think it up yourself.
I just want to say thank you to
But
me and
nobody know about
Jam
me
21.
Who say the Rasta and no girl is not me turban and clocks we have blaze up with chalice. Who say Rasta and no girl is them lover. Style them know me and none of it. Who